What's going on, guys, and welcome once again to our channel, Cool Case Adventures. Your Central Florida family happens to be here at
Oh.
Cool Case Adventure headquarters because due to bad weather, we couldn't make it to Universal.
Yeah.
But the reason why we're doing this video is because finally, Universal released their foodie guide for Halloween Horror
Talk
Nights.
about cutting it close, huh?
We yeah, and by close, today obviously is Monday. Tomorrow is team member previews. Wednesday is the preview store opens, and Thursday is premium night. So what was the hold up? I mean, I heard a couple of things, but nothing confirmed yet. But bottom line, we got a foodie guide,
Woohoo!
and we're gonna discuss it tonight. We're gonna go over everything they released today. Also, we're gonna show you a couple of we're gonna show you throughout the park the different menu items too, because there's some other pictures that we may not have here in the website that are in the menu items. So it's interesting to see. Now, the little bit of research that I've done, be ready to find like normal, very well themed food,
Oh yes.
backlash weird food, and also a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
And by a lot of alcohol, for what
A
I'm
lot.
I'm understanding, what I'm understanding and seeing right now, or what I saw earlier, Karen, it seems like they're not gonna do a lot of the pre-mixed drinks. Sounds to me like they're actually gonna do like recipes,
Oh nice.
which is interesting to see how's that gonna work. But that's how it was back on the days. We're talking about like maybe early 2000 or so. So
You dated yourself.
I know. But anyways, we're gonna go straight to the foodie guide, and we're gonna show you basically what everything that was released today. We're gonna take the time to go over all those items. Boom. Okay. So starting with that one, and I want you guys to realize and look at the details because I sent it to Karen, and she didn't realize what she was looking
I looked
at.
at it really quickly, but I didn't like pay attention to them. So this was interesting.
Yeah, so this is from the A Quiet Place kiosk, and if you guys remember, in the first movie of the Quiet Place, there was an actual scene where
The mom.
the actress actually is going downstairs, which is about to basically have the baby too, right? And spoiler alert, and she stepped on top of a nail. So this represent like the step
Staircase. The
and
wooden staircase. And
and
the
the
nail.
nail,
Yeah.
which is interesting. So shout out to Universal and whoever's creating this recipe because this is pretty
That's creative.
out of the box
Yeah.
right there.
Very.
So it says silence your scream of delight as you bite into a spiced dark chocolate pastry cream filled eclair dipped in chocolate ganache with a bloody chocolate plank. So
Sounds
there you have
delicious.
it. I
It's a
like
it's a chocolate eclair with the nail.
so
It has to be pretty good.
now, guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the time to do it because we're probably one of the few channels around that we try every single food, every single drink in the first weekend for the most part of every single Halloween Horror Nights. And on top of that, we go to opening Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood and show you everything that Hollywood has to offer. So if you love Halloween content, especially Halloween Horror Nights, this is the channel to watch. So make sure you actually subscribe. So moving to the next item. This one actually, my friend Annie was lucky enough to get her hands on this
Pastry.
pastry, this amazing
Dessert.
dessert. Yeah, but this is a Ghostbusters Frozen Empire kiosk, meaning mini steak pop s'more. Karen, go ahead and read the description.
All right, so if you think mini puffs looks cute enough to eat, now's your chance. The marshmallow is toasted right in front of you, atop a chocolate bar and a graham cracker. A spooky twist on the childhood favorite. That's pretty cool.
It looks pretty. It looks interesting. I am dying to see how long the line is gonna be.
Yeah, because if they toast it in front of you, that's gonna take a while.
Right.
Because those marshmallows take a little bit to toast.
Yeah, and then later on, we just obviously showing you the pictures available on the website. Later on, when we show you some of the menu items, we should be able to see the prices, so that should give us an idea. And the next item that we have is actually for the Ghostbusters as well. As the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire kiosk, and this is the Slimer's Korean corn dog.
Which is a bring a Slimer sized appetite when you devour this Korean corn dog, filled with hot dog, green derby cheese, mozzarella, and a haunting hint of ghost pepper, topped with cheesy corn puffs. That's gonna be a little on the spicy side. Ghost peppers are spicy.
I'm okay with that.
That's
more for Kalal and I.
yeah,
So
pretty much.
then next is for the Insidious, the further kiosk.
The red door.
The red door, the infamous red door in the Insidious movie. So
it says unlock the darkest depths of your hunger with this vegan hand pie filled with a demonically delicious samosa filling of chickpeas, potatoes, and spices. So there's your vegan option.
That's interesting. Next, you have from Universal Monster Eternal Bloodline kiosk, you have the Bright Cake.
It's a tribute to the Bride of Frankenstein's lost love. This mini 3-tier green tinted vanilla wedding cake is filled with raspberry, coated with chocolate, and finished off with whipped topping. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty good.
Nice sweet treat.
3-tier wedding.
Sweet treat right there. 3-tier. Next, we have the Monstrous, the Monster of Latin America kiosk, and it's the Heartbeat Tostada.
Which is this vegan and gluten-free tostada will get you blood pumping with braised ground beets, heart of palm, hummus, and vegan goat cheese in a corn tortilla. So there you go.
Now, we have tried tostadas before and prior kiosks from Universal. They do a really good job.
They do a good job.
So I'm expecting this one to be good too. This one is the Mr. Sweet's Candy Factory. This is the poison apple.
This majorly sweet dessert is worth killing for, with caramel mousse on the outside, chunks of Granny Smith apples on the inside, garnished with chocolate, cookie crumbs, and a gummy centipede. Oh, it's a mousse.
That's pretty cool. That's making it interesting. I want to see how.
Now I'm interested because when you send that out to me, and I saw, I was like, oh, I don't want to cover apple. I don't like. I don't like the candy apples
I
like
could
that.
try that anywhere.
Yeah, right? that's nothing new, but it's actually a mousse, so that's interesting.
The next one, you're gonna be able to find it in Tucson Chocolate Emporium and Savory. Dia de los Muertos Shake.
So it's to celebrate the Day of the Dead at the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast kitchen with a chocolate chili ice cream shake topped with cinnamon streusel, edible marigolds, and a chocolate sugar cookie skull.
Normally, when you buy
spicy, no chili ice cream, or is that chill? No, that's chili, right?
I'm not sure about that, but
yeah.
Normally, when you buy, first of all, the shakes from Tucson, they're delicious
and enormous.
Just be ready because you're gonna be paying, good $15 to $16, but they're gigantic.
And super sweet.
Like the four of us can share one, and we still get full, and sometimes we don't even be able to finish it. But this concept looks pretty interesting. Looking forward to try it. Then for various locations, you have the Halloween Horror Nights cocktail.
They're going to have the Drinking Terror with Veil of Shadows Black Cherry Vodka Cocktail, Class V Concoction Vodka Cocktail, Raining Blood Bourbon Cocktail, and a Depredadora, no? Mm-hmm. And Depredadora Herb and Spice Infused Liquor and Rum Cocktail.
This is calling my attention.
That's
of course, cool. They know exactly how to play with your eyes.
Yeah. I wonder if that one's really going to have whatever that's on top.
Right. Now, of course, they're bringing back the normal Blinky cups as usual, right?
Right.
Notice that it doesn't set the date. We have been having questions of people asking us, can you bring prior year's Blinky cups? I think I'm going to try it.
I think you should, because if that's all it's going to have, then
I don't see why not. I mean, I'm assuming by the time that they recorded this video, they didn't have
the logo.
So they went with just like a regular logo. Nothing that says Halloween Horror Nights 33 or 2024, but I'm just going to try,
Might as well.
That way I don't have to spend
just on the souvenir cup.
$18, $20 with the alcohol that costs less with the souvenir cup, and I could only spend the refill of these drinks that are normally between the $12 to $13. So, Anyway, so that's basically some of the pictures. Obviously, this is coming straight from the website. If you want to look at it, every single menu item, you could do it over here, which I'm going to show you in the next slide. So now, when you go over here, you got to pay attention to the sidebar. So a toolbar over here on the top, because it could be a little bit confusing. But something to remember: the specialty eats and drinks basically are the normal, the popular items that they bring every single year, and of course they're bringing the twisted tater, classic pizza fries. That's a
Woohoo! That's a
must. That
must.
is a must. Very popular. You guys have to basically get them, and then you have the vegan pizza fries, and then they show you basically the different
Bars.
bars. So you have the Ghoul Juice, which is the normal
Well,
uh
the drinks that
that
they're gonna
drink
have in the
that,
bars.
yeah, but no, but this is the drink that they normally
Right.
use
The
almost every
standard.
year. But this one is new. It's the surreal soda, which,
Tito's.
yeah, go ahead.
It's Tito's vodka, Fanta orange, Sprite, and blue raspberry syrup. That sounds kind of good, actually.
They have the Meridian.
Cuervo tradicional, silver tequila, chipotle pineapple syrup, basil essence, and Fanta orange, garnished with a pineapple wedge,
They have the creepy cola.
which is Jack Daniel O number 7, whiskey, Coca-Cola Classic, black cherry puree, stone fruit syrup, and a gummy creepy crawler.
That's actually calling my attention already. They have a premium cocktail mix with your choice of liquor.
You can do Tito's Vodka, Captain Morgan, Spice Rum, Bacardi, Superior Rum, Patron, Silver Tequila, Jack Daniel's Own Number 7, Whiskey, Crown Royal Whiskey, or Takere.
Takere, yeah.
Takere London Dry Gin.
Yeah. And then they all
Takere.
Takere.
Sorry, guys. As you can see, we're not.
The Spanish is taking over.
Well, I don't know because it's a London Dry Gin, so I don't know.
These others are basically the normal one that they have almost every year. So Can Bloody Murder IPA. They have obviously they normally have a pumpkin ale. They have some type of Oktoberfest beer and Bud Light, Lombards, Fanta bar. So basically,
what bars have what drinks?
right. So basically, the ones that we have in red is the Sinister Spritz,
which is New Amsterdam Vodka, Aperitivo, Fanta,
Orange. And then they have the Black Cat's Reprieve,
Bacardi Superior Rum, Lime Juice, Watermelon Syrup, Simple Syrup, and Fanta Pineapple. Kind of interesting.
And they have the other one, a premium cocktail mix with your choice of liquor. Then you have the Fanta's Bridge Bar, and they have the Eye of Otis,
which is New Amsterdam Gin, lemon juice, lychee syrup, prickly pear syrup, tonic, Sprite, topped with a lychee blueberry eye.
And they also have the Sour Sunshine,
which is all Foster bourbon, lemon juice, simple syrup, and Fanta orange, and garnished with a lemon wedge.
They have
the beers
like the other ones. Now we're in the Fanta's Fear Factor bar. So you have the Fanta Rita.
So it's Cuervo Tradicional Silver Tequila, lime juice, simple syrup, and Fanta orange.
And then in Battery Park, you have the Morderita.
So Cuervo Tradicional Tequila, the Keeper, triple sec, lime juice, agave nectar, and a hint of salt.
And the Quick to Die Margarita,
which is Cuervo Tradicional Tequila, Cazadores, Café. They have Hayden's Espresso, liquor, lime juice, and sugar.
Every time that we say coffee, you get excited.
Yeah, but then they're usually nasty.
Right. They try the coffee liquor. It's not as gross. Good. Then for the sweets, you have the chocolate raspberry death cake.
Devil's chocolate cake with the raspberry buttercream, chocolate ganache, and white chocolate bones.
Then you have a chocolate cranial cake.
Devil's cake with cherries, dark chocolate coating, coconut, and pecan filling. Contains 3 nuts.
The rotten
pumpkin spice creme brulee with cake and a black chocolate coating. Contains peanuts. That one sounds good.
Lemon berry mini cake.
Black lemon cake with a mixed berry chantilly cream, berry jam, white chocolate crisp pearls, and a white chocolate eyeball.
The Death by Blondie.
Vegan chocolate chip spice apple blondie with streusel and plant-based caramel.
And of course, we're gonna have specialty drinks at the Dead Coconut. So we have the coffee mojito, we have the Blood Moon Punch, we have the Dagger Lemonade, the Night Elixir,
Alexa.
Elixir, the Immortal Thirst, Bleeding Eye,
Oof.
Death by La Dola, Red Velvet Revenge, the Purge Punch, Factory Mayfair. Then you have the IPA, Pumpkin Ale, and everything else that we have read. So a lot of drinks to try on that coconut. That's one location that we have never
Gone for, yeah.
gone during Horror Nights because we hear mixed reviews all the time of
And
the drinks.
we kind of run out of time too. Like,
Yeah, and we always run out of time because that, like as you can see in this screen, that's basically what they're showing us just in this page. But then you have each of the separate menu items. So, for example, you have the food at the Quiet Place. So you have the Abbott Farm corn chowder.
so it's gonna be a creamy stew with shrimp, corn, and vegetable. That's a pass for me.
Then we have the Millbrooks baked beans.
Quietly cooked baked beans with mashed potatoes, cheddar cheese, and cornbread muffin.
I don't know after eating all those beans
That's a
how
lot of beans.
quiet people are going to be, but just saying.
Yeah.
So wooden board eclair, we already read that pastry, and then the beverage that they're having specialty for that location is going to be Raining Blood,
which is all Foster bourbon, Brovo spirits, Lucky Falernum, the croupier, cream de cassis, blackberry syrup, lemon juice, and a hint of smoked sea salt. I butchered that. So if you guys know about liquor, my apologies.
Don't get mad at us.
As you can see, we don't drink a lot of liquor.
So we're at the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Then we already showed you and read about the Slimer's Korean corn dog. Then we're going to talk about the Frozen Death Shield.
Korean corn dog dip, mint cheesecake with buggles, and glitter. It's a vegetarian option.
And we already spoke about the mini state puffs more. But for beverage, you have the Class B concoction,
which is a New Amsterdam vodka, Saint Germain elderflower liquor, kiwi syrup, honeydew melon syrup, lime juice, vanilla bean essence, and fluffed marshmallow topping. That sounds really good, actually.
Right. And Garacas ice breath,
honeydew syrup, lime juice, blue curacao, elderflower syrup, and fluffed marshmallow. And that's the vegetarian gluten sensitive.
That is interesting. Now we're gonna go to the insidious the further. So we had the red door that we actually read. Now check this one out. The eggs in the further.
Jalapeno brioche, egg in the hole with a shakushka and feta cheese, which is the vegetarian option.
And then you had the last key pop,
which is a red velvet cake pop with chocolate key, also vegetarian.
And then for beverage, you have the Veil of Shadows,
which is a White Claw, black cherry vodka, the cream de cassis, blackberry syrup, pineapple juice, sour mix, and a black licorice candy veal.
Veil. You have Beyond the Veil,
pineapple juice, citrus sour mix, blackberry syrup, and a black licorice candy veil. Sorry, guys.
We're tired.
The Spanish kicking it.
It's late. Universal Monster Eternal Bloodlines. You have that In the Fog fish and chips,
which is a crispy beer batter, cod nuggets, malt vinegar aioli, and pud fries. I want to try that one.
I'm sure you do.
Yes.
Forbidden falafel.
Crispy falafel with tomato cucumber salad and a tzatziki inside a warm pita. And that contains tree nuts and is a vegetarian option.
And we already read about the Bryce cake and then the beverages.
Sarcophagus.
Spice cider.
Cuervo tradicional, blanco tequila, New Amsterdam vodka, liquid alchemist, tamarindo, syrup, lime, and orange juice. So that seems like a bomb.
It's gonna be very, very sour.
Yeah.
I mean, for my
tamarindo,
my Hispanic people, tamarindo, you guys know, is super sour. Slaughter Cinema 2, you have the Summer Camp dog.
which is a deep fried all beef Nathan hot dog topped with Tostitos, nacho cheese, baked beans, pepper relish, and Cheetos. That doesn't sound that bad.
No, you have ropa vieja walking taco.
Doritos, ropa vieja, salsa roja, lettuce, sour cream, and Monterey Jack cheese, gluten sensitive,
Vegan walking taco.
which is the Fritos vegan chili, vegan sour cream, lettuce Diablo sauce, and vegan cheddar cheese. Contains 3 nuts and vegan gluten sensitive. I'm assuming that was going to be a little bit more on the spicy when it says Diablo sauce.
Sounds like it. Rocks from hell.
Crispy jalapeno and cheddar cheese stuffed lumps of coal. Vegetarian. So that's like the jalapeno poppers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sign me up for that one.
Yeah.
Cinema popcorn.
Flaming hot Cheetos flavored popcorn.
Which is I'm assuming
It's regular flaming Cheetos.
Well, and the same thing that they did for the Chucky stand last year.
Yeah, those were. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like them.
It's flaming Cheetos. So.
Shirley Black.
Cathead vodka, raspberry, Rothman and winter, orchid cherry liquor, tart cherry syrup, lemon juice, blueberry popping, boba, and Sprite. Boba.
Then Monstrous, the monster of Latin America. You had the heartbeat tostada that we already read. You had the spinal column pinchos.
Grilled chicken tender with red chimichurri, and it's gluten free.
Just you read the title.
The column. We want to eat a spinal cord.
Yeah. So pork carniceria.
Slow roasted mojo pork, mole sauce, tortilla.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Chocolate tres leches.
Milk soaked chocolate cake with whipped topping and canela.
And then you have the Depredadora.
Misguided spirits, silver rum, capelliti masura, aperitivo.
Mango syrup, yeah?
Yeah. Pineapple and lime juice, disco inferno, bitters, and pomegranate seeds.
So on the Mayor Sweet Candy Factory, we spoke about the poison apple. Then we have the African lentil and potato sambusa coffin.
African spiced lentils and potatoes entombed in a vegan pie dough.
And then you have Cyclops cup.
Frozen peanut butter cup with candy eyeball. Yes.
And then for the beverages, you have the sour cherry lemonade boba.
Popping lychee boba with sour cherry, twisted gummy, sprinkle top with whipped topping and Sprite.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad.
That sounds like.
So you had the Goblin Feast. So you had the harissa barbecue turkey wing.
Crispy turkey wing coated with a spicy harissa barbecue sauce. Not interested. That just sounds like a turkey leg for me.
I could show it to you soon. Then you have a pumpkin guts,
butternut squash, and zucchini noodles with pumpkin seed and vegan butter inside of acorns. This is not new. They do that every year.
Right, and I'll show it to you soon. But we have tried this. This is good though. This is good, especially if you like. I like butternut squash, but this is not new. Goblin pie.
Baked mini apple pie with cinnamon sugar and a bloody raspberry jam.
Okay.
That sounds pretty good.
Then they had the Ghoul juice, but we already know about that one. And then the last one is the Triplex of Terror. So I'm not opposed to this one. So this one is Sage Cheeseburger.
All beef patty on a cheese bun with American cheese, white cheddar, lettuce, tomato, red onion, and chile pickle aioli.
There's nothing.
And a Kitsil pickle aioli.
There is nothing wrong with having fun during a Halloween Horror Night event, having a few drinks, and having a good burger.
That is true.
I hope it is a good burger.
Their burgers are usually pretty good.
So they also had the bloody goodie bag.
Crispy chicken chunks with fries, pepper, onion mix, and a bloody good sauce. That sounds good.
So like a spicy popcorn chicken. That's what it sounds like. Slash sibling sweet sampler.
Bubblegum mousse balloon, funfetti cupcake, and a chocolate cheesecake cone trio.
Okay, so and then you have some ales and IPAs and all that. As you can see, there's a lot of alcohol and unique items. I'm actually, as we talk, there you go. I'm opening a brand new page in here. Universal shared this article with Nerdist. If you actually follow us in social media, you might have realized that I share these. But the only reason why I'm doing this is not to show you basically the same thing, but Karen mentioned one item
Yeah, I saw it.
that it wasn't over there. So here you have the pumpkin god.
They just
So
make it look different every year.
right.
I think they've had it for what, the last 3 years at least, and I
Mhm.
think they just changed the way it looks, but it's always the same.
But you know, the only reason why I want to show you all this because just like me, just like Karen, you might be a person that needs visuals.
Yeah, I'm a visual person.
And if you need visuals just like us, you know, I'm trying to help out the case over here. Then this is the turkey wing that
Yeah,
you actually referred to. So it's just basically a turkey wing.
it doesn't. That does not seem appetizing.
Yeah. So and of course it shows a couple of other things that that
And then are you buying one wing, or are they gonna give you more than one, or is it like a bigger wing? Because
mm,
I mean that looks pretty standard wing. You know what I mean?
it's like a wing. It says so the saucy wing
Wing.
doesn't say
So
wings,
I don't know. So you're
uh,
getting one wing.
which looks almost disturbingly good. Is
No, it doesn't.
just the right offering for them. This food item is a crispy turkey wing
Coated with a
coated with
spice.
spicy harissa barbecue sauce. Perfect for orcs or when you turn into a goblin because your stomach is rumbling.
But wings are not that big. But we'll see.
This is how the margarita looks like, and this is the night elixir that you could find at the Dead Coconut.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
Those
it's
are very Instagrammable.
a lot of them. So now I'm gonna take you guys to our friends Annie's page, Adventuring with Annie. If you're not following her at either Instagram and or Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Twitter.
You should.
So this is basically how it looks, the menu, how it looks. This is one of the bars, as you can see. So she also is showing us the freestyle cup that was released today.
That's a pretty color. I like the
Yeah.
color because they're usually the black and the red for Halloween.
My only issue is this cover. The last time that we had this handle, it brought the stupid sip that you drink and you
Yeah.
cannot get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, the lid's not the best.
yeah, it just sucked. This is the one that says say cheeseburger. So
That's pretty good.
here's the actual
That's a
picture.
sampler.
And then you could get the slasher sibling sweet sampler. So you have
The
a
bubblegum
bubblegum
mousse.
mousse balloon, confetti cake, and a chocolate cheesecake trio for $8.49.
That looks interesting.
Then the Slaughter Cinema too.
That looks disgusting.
You have the summer camp dog. This is with the hot dog that is deep fried. And what is
Ooh.
this? Oh, the pepper relish and Doritos crumble.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know what the little.
Then you have the ropa vieja walking tacos. I mean, normally they give it to you in a bag.
In a bag.
They had
Like
that
Fritos
last
or something.
year. It was delicious, by the way. Delicious. Highly recommended. The walking tacos. This is in the Mercado, which is basically for the Monster booth. So you had the heartbeat tostada. You can see it over here. Obviously, when she took this picture, was during the day. The glare.
Too much glare, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you can only do so much.
But we saw it already.
What I want you to look at is the Depredadora drink. Look at it. You know, I'm a visual person. I want to be able to show you guys these so that way you have an idea. And also the prices. You know, because we read you everything but no prices, right? So there you have it. Then this one is the Quiet Place.
Quiet Place.
So this is the corn chowder, and then you have the Millbrook's baked beans, but they don't show you any picture. The Raining Blood. This is the actual drink.
That's pretty cool.
And as you can see, I guess it comes in this unique
light bulb.
souvenir cup and this light bulb. And even though I'm bringing my souvenir cup, Karen already knows what's coming. We can all use a light bulb souvenir.
Yeah.
Cup. We can all use it. Just for price of
$20 pretty much.
$17.50. So we can all use it, right, guys?
Well, no, you can just
And
get that. You can just get the refill on that one.
But no, because this is gonna become like The Last of Us, where everybody's gonna at the beginning come to this booth, and I can guarantee you, just like the can of The Last of Us, they're gonna sell out. They're gonna run out. I can guarantee you right now that Libo is gonna sell out.
I'm sure it will.
Then you have the Ghostbusters booth. This is this Slimer Korean corn dog, and this is how the frozen death chill looks like for $11.99. The corn dog is $11.99. The mini Stay Puff is $6.99, and the Class B concoction is $15, and the ice breath is $8.50. And Annie tried these. Obviously, I could show it to you later on. And she said it was delicious.
I'm sure. You can't go wrong with this one. You can't mess up this more, I don't think.
This is the other
I'm sure
booth.
You can, but same thing.
Same thing.
It's just a...
And then the Twilight Taverns menu. That's what it looks like.
So you don't even get a picture on that one?
Yeah, fish and chips, I guess. I don't know. She's right.
There's not a picture. It's a drawing.
Yeah. I guess Universal run out of time.
They're like, everybody knows what fish and chips look like.
And the Insidious one. So I guess it's the same thing. Gonna run out of time. But the last key pop.
Oh, it's a key.
The red door, the X in the further.
That does not look.
Doesn't
sound good.
Look, between the beans and the egg in the further.
This is gonna be a bad Halloween Horror Night.
The last thing you need is somebody eating the eggs in the further and the beans and walking into a quiet place, and you're supposed to be quiet. I can guarantee you something.
It won't be quiet. It won't. It's not gonna be too quiet.
Right. This is how it looks like in real life. Annie tried it, like I mentioned it. Shout out to her. She shared it with everybody. Want to give her the credit. Annie's a good friend of ours who is super passionate about Universal Studios and knowledgeable about Universal Studios, and that looks beautiful.
Yeah. You know that they're gonna take that little torch and so it might not take that long, but
dude, I don't eat marshmallow. You guys do. Yes. You and the kids love this thing.
Yes.
I would just freaking buy it just to take pictures with that thing.
Oh, we can buy it and take pictures.
And
then we're gonna eat it.
It looks beautiful, man. It does look beautiful. But also, I want to show you guys that today, if you are in Hollywood, they're actually shout out to Mando from Five Fire. They're selling the Slash album.
Vinyl.
The vinyl for I think $60. Look at this shirt too.
That's a pretty cool shirt.
That's a shirt that I even will consider to own.
Of course.
It's Slash.
Which one have you not considered to buy?
This is Slash. We're talking about an important artist.
No, I understand, but you said you would consider. Which one have you not considered to buy?
I have a few.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. So we'll need another video just to the one that I will consider not to buy. But
it's not gonna take a video.
$60 for this album. That's pretty cool. Want to show you the official map has been released, but if you follow Horror Nightmares, you can get you could see theirs. It's pretty helpful, by the way. And Karen, now that I see it, yes, there's two houses entrances by the Nightmare Fuel show, which is I don't know how that's gonna work because that place is narrow. And then you have this one by the MIB. And this one in that weird location by Springfield, by the Simpsons. So we might be right where they're going to use that. If you watch our last video, we explained that we think that we're going to use that queue line of the Simpson ride to take you over here. So
I think it sounds better then, because before they made you do a big, you would come in through here and then come all the way over here. No, remember all the way over here, I think it was. Yeah. It was insane to walk just to get there.
So there you have that. And anyway, Forever Freaks of Halloween Horror Nights, they were at Universal today, and they were in front of the Monster of Latin America, and they actually took pictures. The team members allowed them to take picture of the food that they're selling over there. So that's the tostadas.
Oh, that thing's the spinal
cord. Whatever. You see it?
That looks horrible.
Interesting, right? So there is the actual menu.
Spinal column.
So it's the spinal column
Pinchos.
pinchos. Very interested in pork carniceria. So
I wanted dessert, I think.
sorry,
Like the
this
tres
one,
leche, the chocolate tres
the
leche.
leche. That looks good though.
That was good, yeah.
So anyway, I want to show you guys again for those who are visual like us. So shout out to Forever Freaks of Halloween Horror Nights in X for sharing uh this. Anyway, guys, tell us what you think. Are you excited about this foodie guide? Are you looking forward to try something? What would you want us to try first?
Yeah, is there anything there that caught your attention that you really want us to try?
We will be there
One of us would try it.
Well, we will be on Premium 9 on Thursday. Here's what I heard so far. They're going to be giving samples. The goal is to have all the booths open. And all the booths will have perhaps one of their main entry as a
That's
sample.
interesting.
Well, okay, that's Universal's intention. So
that's good because we could try it there.
Right.
Now it's included, right?
It is included. Yes, it's all you care to eat for that and soft drinks. So technically speaking, we may be able to try some of these. I want to know which one you guys want us to try first.
Yes.
And we're gonna try it because see, I don't believe on samples because I believe the samples is gonna give you that a sample.
Right.
But it jeopardizes, in my opinion, the quality of the product.
Right.
You know, it's not the same of eating an actual burger that remains fresh and all that than to cut it in little pieces and drops in temperature really fast, and it could get very like dry and all that because you're reducing the amount.
Right. Because like something like a burger, like you know how there's always a lot of stuff on, and when you cut it, everything kind of goes like everywhere. Right. So you're not that I can see.
So I'm not a believer of samples. I remember last year where they had some kind of like the food tasting that people could buy separately for like $100-something at the beginning, and people were trashing a lot of the food. And then we went and we tried it. I was like, no, this is excellent. No. And then people actually admitted to us, and you know what? When we tried it, it was awful because the food was cold, or we couldn't. We had enough for one bite and all that. So that's what I mean. So, but regardless, we are going to try it. Most importantly, we have to try it with the kids because a lot of the kids will not lie to you.
No. And we know you guys like their reaction to foods.
Yeah, if something is not good, they are going to tell you big time. So anyway, let us know what would you like us to try. What drink calls your attention the most? So that way we can try, so we could give you our honest feedback as usual. Anyway, I cannot share, Karen. We're just a few days.
Few days
to go, man. Anyway, so guys, thank you so much for joining us in this long video. But sadly, this adventure has ended. With that said, I gotta remind everybody to
subscribe
and to smash that like button. Turn on the bell for notification. and feel free to leave us a comment down below. Always remember to smile out, be great,
be cool,
and stay awesome, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.